Morning, this is Srini again. In series 3, we'll talk further about how you practice the role of a talent master. One of the things to watch when you take up a role is to review the performance of those managers who have been spending time in the company. You need to be bold enough to get rid of the deadwoods who have assumed complacency and begun to think that they have a tenure. They not only stall their progress but also of others who work in the company. The next course of talent development is to look for unconventional ways of tapping talent from the market. You could go for those who are employed in unrelated industries. You could go for searching those with credibility but those who have been unlucky to match their skills to their talent in their past employment. You could look for those who have been underemployed relative to the skill. All this requires a lot of effort in the initial days. Just like a rocket which requires maximum fuel to be burnt in the initial launching stage, you need to be ready to shed all those energies necessary to put your team in place. Once you have put the basic team in place, you need to look for institutionalizing the process of talent development, because the service business like ours is all about people and the right people. What we could do was to search for competencies within the group across the globe and avail their expertise in building talent in line with the culture of the company. This not only gets you new talent to shape your business, but also lifts the spirits of those who have been in the company and looking forward to grow. Now we switch to the process of looking for ideas, new things that can be deployed in your business. Within the framework allowed by your corporate policies, attend conferences, seminars, select chamber commerce meetings. Occasionally, you're also invited to the group meetings. Treat the gift of God was given you 2 ears and 1 mouth to ensure that you listen more than you talk in all these places. Be humble. Let your silence and kindness be treated as weakness. But be open to new ideas. Search for inputs on the way back from your trip. In case if you're traveling to these conferences, make notes of how you can use the new ideas in your business, in your processes, in your strategies. Be open enough to communicate this to your managers, share their inputs, cascade it, and see how it can be deployed. In this process, you'll see even within the group meetings of the company, even outside, there'll be a lot of people who'd be speaking like authors. The difference between a journalist and a strategist is strategists talk action, they talk sense. Journalists speak English. Unfortunately, all those who speak English cannot be doing strategy in life or implementing strategy in life. Otherwise, we would see all the journalists flooding the strategist market. The other thing is, we need to treat situations in corporate life as point in a wheel which keeps going up and down. Use the upswings to your benefit and reinvest during the downswings. In addition to the ideas we share with the team members are the valuable gifts of virtues that we pass on through our noble and seamless actions. In fact, these are things which are imperishable and multiply as we share it more with your team members for cascading right down to the grassroots level. This is how you create a culture in the company over a period of time. You would have heard the word, right? Culture eats strategy for breakfast. When you are traveling, do your homework. When you're in the market with your team members in tier 2 or 3 cities, be watchful about the things that they convey, about the new ideas that they generate, about the new requirement from the customers. Some of your staff down the line may not be speaking a good English language, but they know the way to get the business done. So don't be too strict about knowing English language. In fact, in tier 2 and tier 3 cities in India, a lot of business is transacted in the local language. Be open to be accepting them. Be 100% vigilant in understanding how they handle the situations. On the way back from your trip, make notes, promptly share it with your managers. Get to the habit of preparing trip reports and sharing with your immediate manager while you are submitting your claim for reimbursement. This not only lets the corporate have a documented log of your travel history, but also helps you during the next trip. More on the search for growth in the next series. Good day.